Hello. Today I'd like to show you how students would use the Collaborify Lesson Launcher to enact a lesson, that is, to use a roadmap. The lesson I'm choosing is a very simple one for more like third grade, fourth grade. It's going to be about bees. So here is a list of the students' roadmaps, typical students' roadmaps, lessons, and I'm going to click on a lesson about bees, and there is a very simple roadmap that a third grade child would use to engage in to learn about bees and about the scientific method. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to click through the various nodes. They're going to tell us something to do, and then we're going to do it. So the first one is bees. Okay, let's start here. I'm going to click on that, and I've got instructions. It's important that we give the instructions before we give the launch activity, because otherwise the students might just go right to the launch activity. So assuming that they're going to read, okay, now they're going to launch that activity. And what this activity is KWL. The students will say, what do they know about bees? What do they want to know about bees? And then after watching the video, they're going to come back and they're going to go to what they've learned about bees. Okay? So let's start with, what do I know about bees? And we have this little plus sign at the bottom. So I click here, and what do we know? I say, bees sting. Oh boy. Another one is, bees make honey. Okay? And I can continue adding more things that I know, but I'm going to stop for now. But I'm going to go to the W. What do I want to know about bees? Well, again, I click the plus. And what do I want to know? Why do bees sting? That's a good question. And another one would be, how do bees make honey? Whoops, honey. And notice, by the way, that I am working on this solo, by myself. We can tell that because there's a 1 up here, and if more students were working together collaboratively, this number would change to be 2 or 3. Now, here is very cool. We've just finished this first activity, so what I want to do is use the tabs on the browser to go back to the roadmap. Click here, say, okay, I've got that one. I'm going to say I've completed that one. Okay. Now let's close the drawer, and let's learn about bees. Okay, because it says watch video. Here we go. And again, the instructions. And now I will launch this video. Now, this is a YouTube video that we found. It's an OER. We've embedded it in what we call Collaborify Writer, a writing program, a simple text editing program that is collaborafied. So if students want to work together, if the teacher wants them to work together, they can. So the students would click here and watch the video, and then they would answer some questions at the end. Why does Dr. Spivak blow smoke on the bees when she starts to open the hive? Well, I've watched the video, so I'll answer that. The smoke confuses the bees, and they stay in the hive and don't sting. Okay, and so etc., etc. Now again, watch. I'll go back to my tabs, and I'll go back to the lesson launcher. And here it says revisit bees, which means go back to the KWL and talk about what I've learned. So I'll click here, and I've already opened it, so I can just go back here to the bees and go to L. And what did I learn? I learned that bees won't sting if they stay in the hive. Now, what is the evidence? Well, watching the video with Dr. Spivak. Again, now I'll go back to my lesson launcher, and I could have, in fact, said that that's completed, yep, and that one is completed too, right? And now I can take a quiz about bees. And what's interesting about this one, again, I'll launch it, is that it is automatically graded. You, the teacher, don't have to worry that you're going to have to get a pile of reports, quizzes to grade. No. This will be graded automatically, all the kids. And this is solo. The children will take this individually. So I'll go back again to my roadmap. I'll say it's completed. And now, in fact, I've completed the whole roadmap. And this is what the children do. They click on a node, and they go and do the work at the node. And virtually any URL, any open ER, open education resource, can be a node in a roadmap. Thank you.